All I see is long faces from ungrateful people whose father ain't done what I've done for them. That is coming in from, Skepta at a time like this. And a lot of people are trying to tie up the story to a person of Singer Portable. Remember that Skepta actually had Singer Portable on a song called Tony Montana, and that song climbed up the chart in the UK and in Nigeria at the time, had a lot of streams at that time, and the revenues from that song was really given to Singer Portable. That is what we kind of understand from the surface. But right now, a person of Skepta is making a statement which many people are saying that it could be Portable at the end of the day, accusing a lot of people of making long faces and then being ungrateful at the end of the day after doing what their father could not do for them. What is your own take about this? I want you to put that in the comment section because a lot of people are giving their voices to this. I am coming to the court with 800 deaths and dumb. That is coming in from Very Dark Man on the case of him versus Prophet Jeremiah. That is what the story is all about. You understand what is going around on social media, where Very Dark Man actually queried the miracle waters and products of Pastor Jeremiah or Prophet Jeremiah to an extent, and a lot of people did condemn Very Dark Man, while some other persons are saying that how can you be selling miracle waters and miracle soap and to people? That means those people that does not have money to buy all those products will not get healed. That is what a lot of people are now hinging their argument on. But Very Dark Man got some products and tried it out on some of some deaf and dumb, some people with problems, and didn't experience anything healings. A lot of people were quick to say those people are of little faith. But right now the case is in court according to what we understand. But Very Dark Man is coming out to say, you know what, I will storm that court with 800 persons, and then you are going to heal these persons before the judge so that you can really ascertain or really speak for yourself that your products are not fake at the end of the day. What is your own take about that? But based on report right now, we kind of understand that Prophet Jeremiah has actually withdrawn the case from the court. That is what I'm hearing in the media right now, and a lot of people are circulating this on social media. Do you think Very Dark Man is right to have challenged Prophet Jeremiah to court or to add that? So that is something I want you to put in the comment section so that you can get to understand it. But the person that actually dragged Very Dark Man to court ever since he made a statement on this was Prophet Jeremiah, and then Very Dark Man went to NAFDAC office to file a petition, a report against the products of Prophet Jeremiah, the miracle healing soaps and the miracle healing waters and the rest. Ivy Ifoma, that is Rudeboy's new wife, has been accused of causing Rudeboy and his ex-wife to unfollow each other on Instagram. That is what the story is all about. Remember that recently Rudeboy announced that, yes, you know what? I actually bought a second house in the US, and a lot of people were really excited for Rudeboy to an extent. But now, the story is getting louder at the end of the day, as it has been confirmed that Rudeboy and his ex-wife, they are not following each other on social media. Many people are saying that jealousy could be stemmed off what Rudeboy is doing for his new wife. That is what it is. Remember that he bought a Range Rover, Sport for the new wife, and also is buying a second house that worth over $1.3 million. That is a big sum right now. Some people are saying this can actually trigger some kind of jealousy within. That is what a lot of people are really talking about. But you should learn to move on because you guys are divorced right now. If he is doing something new or something better and special for the new wife, you should let it go. That is something I can really advise you guys on, because some ladies are really coming out to drag Rudeboy on this and drag Ivy on this, taking the side of the ex-wife. But in the story of Yul Edochie and May, the same ladies are now siding May Edochie. That is something I don't understand. In the story of Yul and May Edochie, I think May Edochie should be cited. That is something I believe based on my own opinion. But in the story of this Rudeboy and this thing, the ex-wife should allow things to go. She'll forget about Rudeboy since she has been comfortable with, like, ending the relationship with Rudeboy. And Rudeboy actually provided their apartment in the US, with the children and all those things. So what is she like angry about? They are no longer married. Do you know that Asake is one of the few artists that must have worked with some big force in the music industry at a time like this? He has worked with Davido on No Competition. He's worked with Burna Boy Songba. He's worked with Olamide on Amapiano. He's worked with a lot of person, even Wizkid on MMS. That is what a lot of people are really talking about. And Asake is blessed to that. And is one of the uprising artists that has attained a level in the music industry, despite his Borakbo background. That is something I got to understand about the whole thing. What is your own take about the story of Asake? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Universal Music Group lost $16 billion as a result of weak streams. This plunged them to 24% loss, lower. That is what it is right now. I think the likes of Don Jazzy will not be really interested in this kind of figure because they just signed a particular deal with Universal Music Group and this is supposed to be in their favor. That is something I kind of understand. What is happening in the music industry? Sometimes you gain, sometimes you lose. That is something I believe about the whole story that is trending on social media. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog.
Only my father has the authority to say, I now pronounce you husband and wife, not the priests, not the pastor or reverend. Marriage is a family affair, not a church affair. Church has no business with my marriage. Once my family accepts the union, I am married. Honor thy father and thy mother is commandment number 5, meaning I honor them by marrying in their house and under their authority. Having a wedding in church is not marriage, and it has nothing to do with marriage. I'm sorry, but Nikochili is a che. John chapter 2 verse 2. Jesus attended a wedding ceremony at a house, not at the church. And he went there after being invited just like any other guest, not as an officiating priest. There is nothing like an officiating priest in marriage. Anyone who officiates at a wedding in church is serving his church, not God. Church marriage is just an imprudent use of money and is not at all necessary. African traditional marriage is not evil. It's not heathen. It's not uncivilized. It's authentic. It's pure. It's holy.